All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Houston Rocket potential signing, RICHAUN Holmes. I made a video about this past season and why we should trade for him, but since free agency starts tomorrow, I figured this would be a fun little video idea. RICHAUN Holmes, he's only 27 years old, so nice age. He's 6'10", and he was on one of the best contracts in NBA. He only made like $1.4 million this past season. Probably take somewhere around 15 to 20 million in the offseason, but I guess the Rockets do have a bunch of salary cap room, especially if they were to get rid of Eric Gordon. Hopefully they'll get rid of Eric Gordon. Hopefully they'll get rid of John Wall in the near future. But last season, RICHAUN Holmes in 61 games put up 14.2 points, 8.3 rebounds, and an assist and a half. I think you could insert him perfectly into the 4 position. And honestly, this would be even more ideal because he is a center. Put him in at 5 and move Christian Wood to his preferred spot of power forward. I think that would be the most ideal situation. And this way, especially, Christian Wood isn't taking the beating down at the center position every single night, kind of like PJ Tucker last season. I forget how many games he played with us, but through the first 15, 20 games, he was our center, and he was just taking a beating every single night. Christian Wood, move him to the 4. This way, he's not guarding probably their biggest player. Christian Wood has been improving on the defensive end, which is good too. But this way, RICHAUN Holmes can kind of take that beating every single night, give him about 30 minutes on every single night. Like I said, this was his best season to date. Only 27 years old, so he's definitely going to cost a pretty penny. Honestly, I think he'll just remain in Sacramento. I think Sacramento is a perfect fit for him. Young, dynamic team. Hopefully, they'll get rid of Marvin Bagley. Marvin Bagley could be a possible Houston Rocket trade candidate in the near future, but I think they got to unload Marvin Bagley. RICHAUN Holmes this past season, 29.2 minutes. Last season, 28.2. So I think they finally recognized, hey, RICHAUN Holmes is a legitimate center in the NBA now. So RICHAUN Holmes to the Houston Rockets, although it is pretty unlikely. You never know. There are several teams interested in signing him this season. So the Kings, if they're going to want him, they're going to have to beat some competition. The rumor is that Dallas, New York, and Toronto are all interested in RICHAUN Holmes. So going to be a free agent and ultimately probably going to re-sign with Sacramento, but who knows? You never know. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Let me know if you want the Rockets to pick up RICHAUN Holmes.